and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the USC Trojans and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the Trojans head coach before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the
and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hits inside, it's Cook. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one, they need 8 on second down. Driven back.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And they'll stop him right there on the return. The Trojans offense will now get its first chance with the football. From the gun, running back on the move. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Bowman. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw.
What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Working the ground game. Down he goes.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the 1st down.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this. To see, he just tucks it and takes off and picks up the 1st down.
And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. From the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Nine-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They'll ride him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
The Trojans back to the line on first. See if they keep leaning on this running game. Sells the run, wants to pass. Buying time to his right. Takes the easy one to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quickly complete. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Turning it on! Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. All the way back to the 15. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Wants to go up top on second down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the third sack of the game.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw one first. Caught. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. After one quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Drops back on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, and he got 2 of those on that one.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Breaks into the open. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Here comes the heat. Caught.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The snap sets up to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Reels it in. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. And the Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'd love to see this offense be physical like this to finish the first half. Like, you're up by 3, put a good first half together. Going into the half right here, got a chance to make this a...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. That touchdown puts him up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me...
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense.
Makes the grab in their space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tells the play fake. Wants to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The screen, and watch out. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down decision. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Looking for room. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Here comes the USC offense. Need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Looking to the big tight end. In traffic, it's Bowman. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Quick give. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got his man down the middle. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
The Trojans have their offense in high gear. They'll test the right side. Defense all over it.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill.
2nd down to the air. They're all over him. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for running room. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff again. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Right side, it's Bowman. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Let's see, he can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. There he goes. Touchdown, USC. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You simply cannot do better as a defense. They have shut them out. A goose egg on the scoreboard. You get a pick 6 right there to extend your lead right now. This defense is playing with their hair on fire. The offense has no answers. And if I'm this defense, I keep the pressure up. I'm keeping my starters in the game, and I'm just pouring it on.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Play action on first down. That's reeled in. It's Chubb. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Left side is Chubb. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. Inside the 40. Open space at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On the run, it's Cook. Brought down, but not before he bulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 7. And long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes with the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of this drive. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Hand it to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Sells the run, looking to pass. Moves to his right. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure, you get to hit the quarterback. But 2, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got the first down himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He leaves it with the back.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Hawaii taking on the San Jose State Spartans. And it's the Rainbow Warriors, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And I guess what they can take away from this one is they're back to even, 3-3 on the season. Now over to your game in Champaign. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. On the return, it's Cole. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open the second half on the ground. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. Now on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of... Second down coming up. Sends it back in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Turns it upfield. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Right at the line. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on 3rd down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Lets it fly. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they take it in for 6 more points. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Coming out with it, it's Bannon. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Finds the tight end. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. 2nd and long here. Looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Out wide right, it's Chubb. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Pulls it in at the 25. Taken down right away. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Trojans send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Making his first move. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Holly, what do you have?
Well, guys, we told you the defensive front would be the story of the game, and it has been. They have been relentless getting after the quarterback, in control of that line of scrimmage. Guys just ran over the sideline after that last sack and said, they can't hold us. Let's see if they continue to assert their dominance here in this game. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Gets it inside the 10. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him...
Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Quarterback gets the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Cook. Turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the edge, it's Cook. Run ends there.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Makes the catch, and he's free. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Got his man on the right. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to establish the run. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Offense gets set for second down. This time they'll throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Tells the run, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown USC. And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Deep in the end zone, it's Rivero. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Hits the hole. It's Wheeler. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Lincoln. They go to the wide receiver screen. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Misses badly on that one.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires to the big fella. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Working that left side now. Could not make his way to the corner. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking for a crease. Got enough for the first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fresh set of downs going up top. Hauls it in.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Back to throw, it's Lincoln. Snags it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Wheeler. He's got enough. Him up at the 26 for the first down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Handoff to the lone back. He's inside the 15. Nice pickup. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching. I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.